Immortal, VP.
Naku, lakad mo
Normally. But hear me out for the mid of Execration though. I think an OD would be nice. They go with a Coddle instead, which is cool, but the OD felt like it could have landed. Astral's pretty good to save against a lot of spells, but Bob Coddle, this is not us to farm up. If they can do that, then your timing's still aligned, but it does feel slower.
Mid lane, Bob, he's in trouble. BO3 gonna try and move in. Bob should drop, but does try to Fairy Fire up. Still BO3 going in, going after the kill and does secure. Zvarish will hand the tip over. Shanks might at least be able to trade and does do so. So you at least get something.
Definitely lining up Army Genius's way and seeing a move on Bob again.
Yeah, mid lane, lasso's up now, Bob. Oh, he's gonna drop, I think. BO3, he'll just go all the way for this, and another tip was handed. He's right in. I wasn't expecting a rotation this early from DB, but Bob, he's just having such a rough time. Look at BO3 moving in again. Varish, he'll go for the dispose out. Oh, and he reaches. This is such a disastrous start for Bob. On this keeper of the light is Vincenzo. Almost going right back in. The Bob knocking him back towards the keeper, and now Vincenzo. Look at this, no hesitation. He understands it's a free kill. Lasso committed. He's looking for another, and he'll take it. I appreciate that, John. He's
never far back enough to be safe.
Disposes there. The Dragon Knight not going to be that tanky against the Bat Riders. They just hold it down forever, and Tino's gone. Wami actually takes that one with the balls. He wasn't even around to get any damage out himself. And into the mid-tier 1 tower they go. Be a nice, easy mid-tier 1 to take as now bot lane. They want to force the fight onto Palos and Narman. It's a perfect initiation with the Doom out. Do they have detection? Apparently not, but it won't matter. He will still die, Narman. He'll claim the kill.
It's day if he's not careful.
You got the Helm of the Overlord timing. Like, you kind of want to move right now. It's mid lane, Lasso, rather bot lane, Lasso has caught out the Void. BO3, he plays very well in this tree line, John. He's been very good and very patient in this tree line, just waiting for a victim to show up, and this time around he's found the Void, but he might be the victim as well, as Tino should be able to get a stun off. Does eventually onto the Bat Rider. Can they hold him down? Arrow is there, but he's still not tying yet. Potter, he'll go for the flame break out as the Golem. Gonna have to be dropped to help them out. Meanwhile, DB shows up. He actually takes down Shanks. As DB, how do you get yourself out now? Well, he still does hold on to the Aegis. So they will lose the first life. Not too bad of a trade for Execration, but again, John, considering they lost their Void, it's going to reveal... Oh, look at that DB. He knows exactly where he's gone. Bob, he's going to try to get out, but the Gleipnir is going to hold him down, and eventually they'll have their way with him. No two ways about it, John. DB, he's...
game. The potential's still there with a Chrono combination with Illuminate, but Execration just haven't been able to find those engagements. Now down bot, Palos again.
Uh-oh, here we go. Palos already gone. DB taking him out. I believe it was, what, a Doom committed with the Gleipnir. Sadly, I missed that kill, Jonathan. That was my fault, but mid lane now. We won't miss this one. Tino also getting caught out here with the Raw, forcing the Golem to drop as Tino. He's going to try and stun up and fight back, but BO3, he's just going to go all the way. Look at this. Lasso out onto the Mirana. He'll take Tino as well. That's quick thing. EG. He will break the smoke. Varish is there to help out, but they do at least have the Beastmaster, so he is actually alive, walking out of the... Oh boy, that's a Chrono. It only lands on the Doom, and now Potter, he's going to move in, but Palos, he's going to try and force the fight here against the Bat Rider, but look at the damage output. Oh, he melts. Absolutely melting here on the Void is now Bob. No Quelling Blade, no way out of the tree line, is going to go down. Vincenzo, he will soon follow. What do you do, John? I mean,
it's not amazing burst damage. The heroes from AG are fairly tanky now. Great smoke out here as well.
Oh, he's got to avoid the Raw here, John. Wami, he'll jump right in. They had the Hawk Vision. Golem will be dropped. He's still alive for now, but the Doom comes out. Narman, he makes it in time. Palos is gone again. Meanwhile, DB right in there on the Nature's Prophet with the Aegis up, just finding his way to victory as Execration. They've got to run. They've got to get out, but there's no way out. Another Lasso catches Tino. Vincenzo, he's not making it out either. Easily taken down as Varish might eventually drop and does, but it's going to be a full team wipe, it seems. The Shanks, he's going to try and leap away, but he is out of charges now. A full team wipe the way of Army Geniuses. Hell, they
Outreach talent up as well. Doesn't take too long to melt.
Oh, Gleipnir. It was there in time. Palos, he can still try to get the damage out in time onto DB. There's no Aegis up, but no, he's gone. He is just dead so quickly. GG. Execration. They know they've got no chance in this game anymore. I think it all goes back to the mid-coddle, John. I don't necessarily want to blame Bob.
Farm. Faceless Void could still be a good fit, but they did ban that out in AG's and they go to Slark. So that is giving a decent enough lane for Execration. This is a little bit back and forth. We've seen Timbersaw versus Slark, and in theory, Dispose back, Static Link forever. You can't really stop that, and you can't really stop DB from just getting so much damage out.
That's a lot of damage out from Tino's. The Plasma Field going to fly through, and Shanks now really going to cop it. He already committed his cookie, so he might just be gone. DB able to secure the kill, and well, Tino, I mean, you commit barely going to survive with some stick charges. Instead, Tino now going to cop quite a bit of harassment here from Varish and DB. Plasma Field actually going to land as well, but the cookie can allow Tino the time to get away as Varish is still going with the Dispose, but now DB, he can go for a link out. Tino, has he gone too far? I think he may have, John. He hasn't got the damage output, and now Shanks, he's been left behind. He'll find the Razor, but he gets taken down himself, and Varish...
Bob wants more to punish Wami here, though.
They're going to try. Bob does have coil up, could lock him down if he really wants, but Wami is still very tanky. He'll tank through the coil snap, and now a three-man impale. Wami's still going to drop, however. Palos, he had, or rather he had the dark
group. Have some time to bottle refill onto Pota 2 with Varish spawning back in, and they could get aggressive here if Bob's not careful.
Impale's not going to land, but Varish, he's in with the Dispose out. Bob in big trouble trying to run, but there's no way out of this. Even for the puck, right, like you try to orb, go into the Shadow Dance as well. They do chase him down. Palos still somehow surviving as Narman trying to catch up, but now he's out of position. Spear out is going to connect. He does have a Spike Carapace, but in the end, Narman is going to drop here, and I'll be happy on the side of Execration to take their kill. Palos is very quick with the fingers on the dark. Where are they headed? Mid lane. Bob is being targeted right now. Solar Guardian is going to be there into a Dream Coil, and well, Potter, he's gone, and so is Varish. Nice bait from Bob in the mid lane. Immediately punishing. Side of AG is now DB's in trouble. Completely out of mana. Wami, he is going to join in and try to help out as Palos maybe overextending himself, and oh, looks like he might just drop. Cookie, it's going to land in time. DB is going to drop, and Wami, he has no tree line to go to. Oh, Palos barely escaping. Still Wami. He'll fight back a little bit more, but it seems like...
You get that BKB up. So you've got one source of spell immunity already up. Yulet's already up in Wami as well, although...
Can they actually take this man down? The Timber, he's still very tanky, though the Pounds really making it hard. And in fact, they do take him out. Narman could not get there in time. It's Palos now going to move right in onto the Nyx Assassin to find another. It's Bob actually getting taken down by Varishia on the Marcy. This is a +5 Marcy we're looking at, but... Eventually, Bob does...
Basically just holding bot solo, allowing AG to play up top, clearing out that top jungle, getting a little bit of pressure onto that tier 2 Wami though.
Tino's in. Wami does get caught, but the Yule Scepter is going to be there in time. So Execration diving in, but that's a lot of damage being dealt. Wami setting up perfectly as now they've got Vincenzo down. They're all trapped in their own arena right now as Bob, he drops. Tino's gone to boot. Palos, he's not getting it either. Oh, they dived the Timber, John. He got like a 3-4-man whirling death into a chains, into a chakram. And their HP pools, they just went minus 50%. There's Narman. Nice juke away from Bob. The rest of AG still hunting though. Down in the mid lane, Shanks has been spotted out here, and Narman, he'll make a jump in. Actually landing the Impale into a Dispose, but no. Solar Guardian was there. It was cancelled though as Tino gonna move in now onto Varish. They at least want the Marcy. In fact, they found both of them. Narman drops the boot, but DB, he's going right in. He wants the Mars at least, and he'll find the Mars it seems. As Tino cannot tank through. Oh, Bob. Oh my god, that's a lot of damage. Wami just almost deleting the puck.
Gets his refresh out as well. No, Bob.
Going very deep. Chains are there. Remnants forward. Bob, he's still alive, but just barely. As they cookie him out, he'll draw the other way. The juke's out from Bob, somehow making it away. But they're still losing quite a few bodies here, Execration. No one's got a dust or sentries, it seems, around them. The only one being Varish, but he's all the way in the mid lane. Not going to make it in time, so they'll go for a team fight. It seems as Tino is going to find Wami. He'll BKB up and try to go after DB, but DB, he'll get his BKB off in time as well. Tino is still going to be fine as Palos will make his jump in, but he's going to be very cautious here. Pot2 will hold him down with the chains out, and the remnants of the Solar Guardian is going to make it out. Meanwhile, Tino still dropping 2 down low, but they get an arm at the least as the Mars is going to go down. Vincenzo, he won't make it out either. Chains are just there in time. So a 2-for-1 trade. I mean, Wami, if he's really concerned, he's going to BKB up anyway. It's not too scary for him right now. Scarier for the side of Execration as they will find Narman. Coil committed. Narman has the Spike Carapace if need be. Also has the Yule Scepter, and that's a very nice impale. Still, Wami is kind of alone in all this. They'll buy back on Narman and Execration. That'll be cute for them to back the hell out, but a great chains out. Potter landing on both. They'll find Shanks with the Snapfire. Tino, he'll be forced to BKB and run the old-fashioned way, but it's not looking too good for him. He's still being chased down, still trying to run, but can he make it out? It doesn't seem like it. Even Vincenzo going down on the Dawnbreaker. That's a 3-for-1 life, but he's still a very tanky boy right now. He'll just stand his ground in the coil. Looks like he almost wants to go for a fight. He'll break the coil eventually. The orb, it will find that first life, but now Palos, he's been caught again and taken down by Narman. In they go. This is the team fight they wanted. Onto Tino. That'll be your Mars gone. They find Narman, but what does it matter? It's a 3-for-1 once again. They do commit the buyback on Shanks, but the Rax is already gone. I don't think AG are going to stick around anyway.
Great pickup for a DB, and he already has it.
Bob. Move in onto the Ember now. Double damage rune is active, so Pot2 is copying quite a bit of damage, but does BKB up in the end. No chains to lock anyone down, but in they go with the dispose out. They found Bob on the puck into the side device. Can he survive through it? The Solar Guardian, it's not going to be enough. Vincenzo, he'll be joining his fallen teammate. And I can probably say the same for Shanks here, John, as he does get chased down by DB, slowed up by the plasma field. At least the spear is there from Tino. Buyback's being committed. They want something for their trouble. DB, he's still finding kills while he's stunned up, but eventually they will find him. There's Wami, gonna BKB up, turn right back onto Palos, just man fighting the Slark. As Palos will pop the depth shroud, try to protect himself. Pot2 will hold him back as they're thinking about going back onto Bob. Here comes Narman. Carapace onto the puck. Palos pops his BKB onto Pot2. He goes, but Potter is still fine as the puck. Also playing around, still chasing down Wami. As Narman chases him down, Bob still trying after this Timbersaw. Wami eventually going to drop as Potter. He'll go for a run. Meanwhile, Narman in a bit of trouble here. Potter in even more trouble as Bob eventually going to find the kill, and I think this Nyx Assassin is set to fall as Narman left alone. That's going to be a full team wipe the way of Execration. The immediate back off here, knowing the smoke is there, but Narman, Yule Scepter is out into the Impale, landing perfectly, but Bob, he has the Aeon Disc. Can he jaunt away? He can for now, but the chase is on. Potter gonna chain him up. Tino, he'll try to save the day just in time as the Solar Guardian is out as well, but Potter still in the chase. He does eventually find Bob. They've got the puck down. Meanwhile, Execration come. He's gone for 75, but in comes Palos, trying to get something for his trouble. Nice pushback from the Nyx Assassin, but eventually they'll find Narman. Palos, how much can you get done? Stun him up once, stun him up a second time. Yule Scepter's there, but Potter is still fine as Palos. He can't get the job done. Meanwhile, Varish might be able to blink in and find a dispose, but doesn't bother trying. They want to address the waves and maybe just try to force high ground. But Execration, they're going to be fighting right into it. Potter, he's going to bait for the team. Spear is going to be there, but immediately to jump in onto Tino. Refresh, another great spear out, another arena. Maybe Tino, he might have set up a great team fight, or has he? He'll try to TP out with the BKB and barely makes it in time. As the buybacks were immediate from AG, but Execration, they back their way out, though not Palos. Palos will keep going. On his own, he'll try to get this team fight going once again. He will pop the Shadow Dance and run, but Wami is going to be right behind with the Chakram to slow him down, and now Narman going to block the way. Spike Carapace out into the side device. Palos, he's still... But it looks like, considering they have those T1 towers bot lane, they want to hold out. And Tino will make a jump in to slow everything down. Varish going to make the jump in as well. Onto Bob looking for a dieback, but there is the Aeon Disc being procced as now Tino. He's the target here of DB and Vincenzo. He came in with the Solar Guardian, but he might just die. Palos is still not buying back. He is holding out, but now Bob's been caught out.
Oh no.
At what point do you buy back? All right.
Well, he's just gonna spawn up now, Mike. We'll see if the two of them can get something done, but it's 2 against.
Save buyback, but how do you defend now? Well, Palos, he's going to show us how in just a moment. He'll make the jump in. He'll try onto the Ember as Potter is getting rather low, but still continues to run away with the Sleight of Fist charges. Meanwhile, Palos already popping the Depth Shroud and the Shadow Dance, but has to back off as they've lost Shax again. AG, I believe they've got this one in the bag now, John. Farish having a look around for a bit more. Palos, he'll move in onto the Marcy, but he is literally 1v5ing. There's just no way. AG, they would have to dive the fountain to lose this game. There is no way you lose. It's Palos. He knows. What are you meant to do? Farish, he'll dispose him back, and there you go. GG.
Yeah. Army Geniuses to get the work done. Again, this match, it has no way.
Right.